God, it's early. Right, guys, what I've got for you today. First of all, I'll tell you the reason. I don't want to sound patronising. But these tests that I'm going to do hold its place. If obviously science and all that, if they're doing a test, they'll do it in a controlled environment. So I'm going to set up a controlled environment. That controlled environment is air. So I'm going to go through every coil, and we're going to do in air a benchmark, not a depth test, but a distance from coil test with every coil, including the two new ones. Now, what this is going to show is this is a good reference for somebody in Egypt, say, because air is air. It doesn't change, where moisture, ion contamination, mineralization, all the other external influences that ground brings, EMI as well. I'll do it right at the bottom of the garden, so there might be a bit, so I can't really keep that as a stable environment, because I've also have to go up onto the moors and it's rough out there. So, and what this is going to do is it's good to compare to. You can see if there's any underperformance of your detector. We can see the comparisons of distance from coil with how far it gets from the coil with different sizes. We'll keep it as the constant. The constant will be the settings. I'm going to show you. You'll have to put exactly the same settings in, exactly the same, because that's our constant. We've got constant environment, which is air, so there's no variables whatsoever. And normally, not all the time, because the size of the coil and the way the coil enters the ground and that, if just say the 6-inch and the LG24, if the LG24 gets that much deeper, further from coil, sorry, normally you will get that depth performance, distance from coil performance, when the external influences are put in, but not all the time. For example, the LG30 and the LG35, you think the LG30, which is a bigger electrical, is it 13 by 11 compared to a 12.5 by 9, 19-inch fist of bronze coins. In my test garden, which is iron infested, the LG30 hit it and the LG35 didn't. That's what I mean. You'd think that the bigger coil would hit that, but it didn't. It's the same with the LG15 and the stock coil. I've got some Romans in the back garden with loads of iron around it. The deeper Roman got it better with the LG15 than LG28 and stuff like that. All the external influences will make a massive difference, but this is just a benchmark test, a reference to compare, just with everything removed. So yeah, we'll keep everything constant, so settings and air, and we'll get to it and we'll go through them all. I've got all 5, so yeah, let's do it. So the settings we're going to use are field, sensitivity, we'll keep it 22, all metal, don't need to do a cancellation, we'll keep recovery at 5, IF 3, stability 1, no bottle caps, no ground suppressor,
audio gain at 4, two-tone, volumes of the tones, pitch of the tones, we'll bang that to 24. This will make a difference on just the audibility of that. Let's go back into that. Tone break 10, and that's that. Sure, that's that. We won't put any threshold on. Both thresholds off. Is there anything else we can add there? I think that is it. What we're going to do with the sensitivity there, which is at 22 M1 all metal, and all it's going to do is it'll show the difference between the coils, and that's what this test is for, to see the distance from coil between the coils, which normally can represent the performance in the field depending on the field. Okay, so we'll go from smallest to biggest. LG15 6-inch coil. We've got to go mad with the items, but these items everybody should have. We've got a gold ring, that's 9 carat gold, silver sixpence, full silver, a bronze halfpenny and a copper halfpenny. So yeah, everybody should be able to get their hands on at least one item out of them, 2, 3, whatever. We'll move them out from, because it's already picking it up there. Let's move anything out the way, and we'll go in order. We'll go in order with the smallest, next largest, and then the gold ring. So the full silver sixpence, a decent audio signal, let's just increase the volume to 3. So let's have the volume on 3. Doing upside down. Nine inches. Halfpenny bronze. 11 inches. Halfpenny copper. 11 inches. Gold ring. 9 inches. The LG24. Some small silver. Ten inches, which is an inch more than the LG15. The bronze coin. 12 inches. Copper coin. 12 inches. The gold ring. 11 inches. About an inch increase. Let's get the next one on. The LG28, which is a stock coil, a silver coin. 12 inches. Bronze. 14 inches of copper, 14 inches gold ring, about 12 inches. Let's get the LG30 on. Silver coin, just under 11 inches. The bronze, $13. The copper, $13.5. The gold ring, $12.5. So the biggest coil, the LG35, silver, $12.5, 13. The bronze, $14.5, 15. The copper, $14.5, 15. And the gold, $13. So there you go, there's some references, something to refer to see if your detector's working same as someone else's, plus to just see the differences with the coils. Don't forget, ellipticals are going to be better in iron infested and all that stuff so this is just in air, as you just seen. And don't forget, if you're in the UK, if you get to spin a disc, all these coils are available. The LG30 might not be in yet, but it is shortly, and if you use my code REVIS10 you'll get 10% off. Now I don't know if you know this, but you also get a percentage put into a store credit off every purchase. I think I've got like about 80 quid in my store credit from buying from there. So yeah, I hope that helps out.